Okay, let's go across to Siddhant Symbol, who's keeping an eye on all the developments related to this big story. It's quite a visit, the maiden visit for the Cypriot president, and can we expect that this maiden visit will be more than fruitful, Siddhant?
Well, this maiden visit will focus on many issues. Remember, he's on a 5-day visit, and Cyprus and India enjoy close, friendly and time-tested ties. But the focus will be economic cooperation and also issue of combating the issue of terrorism. Last night, speaking at an event, he talked about how India and the Europe can combat this scourge. He talked about Syria, Lebanon, and the threat of ISIS or Daesh. Well, he has spoken in 3 events since arriving in India. He arrived in Mumbai. He paid homage to the 26/11 victims. The focus and the words, the usage of the words are reliable ally, long-term ally, which shows the warm and friendly relationship and what Cyprus expects from India. Well, India on this part has reaffirmed the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Cyprus. Why this is important? Because in 1974, Turkey invaded Cyprus. The nation is a divided nation, and one of the last places in the world which is divided. The Green Line passes right through the capital, so it's a very emotive issue for the Cypriots. Meanwhile, Cyprus has been backing India on everything possible. It has backed India at the UNSC for a permanent seat, and also backed India on its seat for the NSG, which is important for India. And remember, one more important thing, that Cyprus leadership will confer President Pranab Mukherjee with the Grand Collar of Order of Marcos III. This is the highest ranked order of Cyprus given to any foreign leader.
All right, Siddhant, you're telling us about the significance of the location of Cyprus as well, and talking more about the economic cooperation that you referred to earlier on. How is this visit going to give a boost to the economic prospects between India and Cyprus per se?
Well, this is important. As I've already told you, economic cooperation, 8th largest, biggest investor Cyprus is for India. Well, I'm standing right in front of the Hyderabad house where the meeting with the Prime Minister will take place, and a lot of MOUs are expected on economic cooperation, including shipping, agriculture, aviation, education and culture. Remember, Cyprus is a shipping nation in a sense. It is one of the largest shipping industry in the world, the 11th largest shipping industry in the world, and the 3rd largest in European Union. So India can benefit from that. And also air service agreement is expected to be signed between India and Cyprus for a direct flight between India and Cyprus, which will obviously boost tourism between both the countries. Yesterday, speaking at an event, he called the Bollywood to come and shoot in the picturesque, very beautiful country. And lastly, I'd like to tell that there is a startup visa scheme for people who are coming to Cyprus, which augurs well for India Startup India program. So a lot of startups can come and, of course, establish their base for the wider European continent.
Siddhant, the India-EU trade pact has been in the works for a long time. Can we expect this visit to somehow further that agenda as well? That is also quite vital.
Well, that's very vital given the fact that it will, of course, open India, which is a large market for Europeans, and Europe, which is a large market for India. Yesterday, again, he has spoken quite a lot at 3 events. At a business leadership event, he said that this FTA between India and Europe should be expedited. He met Indian business leadership both in New Delhi and Mumbai and focused on this FTA. Focus is that this FTA should be expedited and come to a conclusion fast, and we expect some kind of announcement or some kind of indication for early closure of the FTA today, possibly.
Let's hope that happens, because apart from trade, the other issue that India has been working with EU and can do more is in